Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Hadassah here, metaphysician, personal development coach, wellness entrepreneur, and founding member of Extreme FX Global Academy, where Bitcoin and Forex collide. You want to say hi, sister?
Hey boy.
She said hi. Can no, oh, never mind, never mind. So today we're a little bit. I'd have to change the time because I had a mandatory meeting to attend, so I apologize for that. However, what I will do for future streams will probably come on at about 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. So that's 6 Central, 7 Eastern, moving forward. Not on Sundays, but definitely Monday through Saturday, 6 p.m. But Saturday may be a little bit early. We're going to see how this thing works out. Okay, because I'm thinking moving forward there may be some Saturday mandatory meetings that I have to attend. So, I want to keep everything in alignment, want to keep everything consistent with our timing. So, today, today's topic, let me go to my other notes because these are the notes from the meeting that I was just on. And we're going to talk about seven things, right? Seven things that many people, and I understand it. I truly do. I truly do. It's like that bad relationship that you get burned and it leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. And the funny thing the funny thing about that is we'll give the relationships another chance. I mean, think about it. How many times like, here's the thing. Just because you have one bad relationship, like say dating or romantic relationship, I really don't like to use that word, but it is what it is. So the romantic relationship, just because you had one bad one, do you just stop dating? You know, do you do you stop? No. Here's another thing. If it's a relationship that you're in and some things go south, right? It goes south, it goes a little sour or whatever. Sometimes you even give those relationships another chance. We can say, oh, you should have left it the first time or whatever, but sometimes you even give those relationships another chance. Um, do you stop? No, right? Many people go back to them, give them second chances and third chances and fourth chances and fifth chances and 16 chances and all of these things. But when it comes to something that can really change our lives, that really we do have control over, right? You don't have control over what another person does, but you have control over yourself and what you do, what you allow, what you don't allow, right? You can go back to the drawing board, you can change some things. Those things that we have control over, we can do that. And sometimes we don't do that. And it's like, why? Especially if it can help you to be better, if it can help us to to be better, to do things better. So here's the thing. I'm going to put this one over here in my ear. So 7 reasons why network marketing didn't work for you, because we know you say that word, network marketing, multi-level marketing, MLM. It's almost like people don't want to hear it. Like, oh no, no, I got burned before. No, right. But here's the thing: it's just like anything else. It really is. It's just like that bad relationship that you was in, that you were in that relationship too. Okay. So you have to take some of the responsibility and accountability for that. Right. And it didn't work. What did it say? It didn't work for you because what was the part of it that you worked? Right? What was the part of it that you worked or didn't work? And with that, did you know like what to do? Some of the things to uh, look out for, what to do, what not to do, maybe what not to get into. I mean, you see what I'm saying here? So when it comes to this particular topic, because here's the thing about it, there's a reason why the network marketing industry is a huge industry. Okay. It's a I always get this mixed up because I'm always thinking about the forex market. Right? Forex market is like a $7.3 trillion industry. The stock market is a $2 million industry, right? And so uh oh yes, well look, welcome. Okay, welcome that you're here. Thank you for watching. And so we're going to move forward with this topic, and I hope you grab some nuggets from it. Irish eyes. So that's Irish eyes. So here's the thing about this industry. There are a lot of people, more than not, that do very, very well in this industry. Because here's the thing about it. Many people have different goals. You know, everybody's not out here wanting to make $1 million a year. Okay. Now, if you're that person, then okay, fine. You have to have a $1 million a month work ethic in order to be a $1 million a month income earner. Okay. Then you have some people, their goal is like, oh, I want to replace my income. I have this particular job. I don't really like it. I want more time with my family. I want the time freedom, uh, things like that. And so they just say, hey, if I could do this but replace the income that I'm earning now, let's say it's $75,000 a year. Okay. So they make $75,000 a year, but it comes with a lot of stress. And so here comes a network marketing opportunity. And they say, hey, I think I could do this. This aligns with my vision, my mission, my purpose. I could replace my income with this. And then they put the work in, and they probably worked much harder with that $75,000 a year salary and a job that they hated, that was causing health issues. Because if you're doing something every single day and you don't like it, eventually you will have health issues, because work and health is so related. I mean, it's people don't even know how related it is. It's in the same vein. This is what you're doing most of your day. We have 12 hours in a day and 12 hours a night. That's a 24-hour day and night period. So of those 12 hours in the day, usually there's 8 hours spent at work doing a certain job, right? So what's 8 from 12? That's you got 4 hours left in a day. So the majority of your day is being spent, right? The majority of your day and the time and energy that's being spent in those hours is doing something that you don't like, that is causing you stress and everything. Health issues, right? Health problems comes with that. So if the people figure, hey, I want to do something different and just replace that income and not have that stress, and if they're working a lot harder at something that they don't like, and then they see that they start to work smart and not as hard with something that gives them the time freedom. Exactly. I'd have to highlight that. Irish Eyes said your health is your wealth. Exactly. What we're doing every single day, we're exerting our time, we're exerting our energy. Okay, for what? For money, which is currency. Currency is energy, right? So how we're giving out that currency, how we're giving out that energy, and the return on that is the money. It should have some type of, balance, or be equal. It should be equal. And so you do this over here, and you're less stressed, but make the same $75,000 a year that you wanted to make before. I'm just giving an example. Then it, you're like, whoo, happy. Now, here's the thing about it. A lot of people have done that with network marketing opportunities. A lot of people. But it's just a matter of setting certain goals for yourself in order to do it. So that's what we're pretty much here talking about with this. Okay. It's just unfortunate that many people haven't really experienced or seen the more mundane everyday success stories, because maybe everybody knows, you go to the meetings and this rah 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 shish boom ba lights camera action and woo, we have all these people and they've made uh $1 trillion in 2 minutes. you know and all of that, and it's like, let's just bring something that is realistic, um and I don't want to say believable, because it's really all based on what you believe. You're only going to go as far as your mind, as far as your own belief level. But whatever it was that belief for these people, that's what they achieved. They achieved those goals. If it was a replacement income again of $75,000, replacement income of 120, a replacement income of maybe $500,000 a year, replacement, just those things. It just depended on what were their specific goals, their work ethic, what they set out to do to hit those goals, and they did, and didn't have a ceiling. That's pretty much what it was. So let's get into this. 7 reasons why network marketing didn't work for you. So, one, the opportunity was not for you. The opportunity just wasn't your opportunity. That's one. Well, why is that? Why How would I even know? How would I know if an opportunity is for me and not for me? Well, it's just like with dating. Let's say, okay, hey, I'm going back on the dating scene, right? I'm now, what are you in the dating scene for? Okay? What are you on the dating scene for? Are you just dating because you just want to date? Right? So, if and that's okay. If you just want to date, I'm dating just because I want to date, then that's great. So let's say you date someone that their purpose for dating is because they're really in the market to find, they want to be married. And so they want to find their spouse, husband, wife, right? They're dating to find their spouse, but you're dating just for fun because you want to date. Now let's say you two meet and go out on a date. Let's say you have a conversation. And in that conversation, you bring up, hey, well, why are you dating? Oh, I'm just dating just for fun. Hey, well, why are you dating? Oh, I'm dating with the intent of marriage. Question: should you all continue? You're dating for two different purposes. So if you don't want to waste each other's time, it's thank you. I had a wonderful time dating. You're awesome. This was a great breakfast, a great brunch, a great lunch we had, a great evening, a great dinner, dinner date or whatever. I hope you enjoy, the rest of your life. I hope you find, your spouse person that you're looking for, and all of that, and you go ahead and part ways. Nobody's hurt. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't have if you don't have an intent, if you don't have that, so with network marketing, if you don't have a vision, if you don't have a mission, if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a why, if you don't know what that is for you, then every opportunity looks like an opportunity. But if you have this already written, like, I mean, written, okay, it is written. What are your values? What are your, well, those things? Then if you don't have that written down, again, everything that comes your way look like an opportunity. But if you do, then you know, let me put this battery in charge in here for a little bit. Then you know what opportunity is for you or not. Okay. You know that you you know whether to say no or continue to move forward. Okay. So second, you didn't connect with a leader. Okay. So in the opportunity that you chose, got into, or you know, or whatever. Okay. You didn't connect with the leader. Well, what do I mean by a leader? Usually a leader has vision, right? A leader has vision for this specific opportunity. Okay. And this leader, they're called a leader because they're leading by the example of what they're doing every single day to be successful. Well, is every leader your leader? Not necessarily. Why? Because you have to know the results that you want. Like, what are your results? What are your income goals? Okay. What are your income goals? How do you want to go about achieving those income goals? That leader to help lead the way and mentor you, do they have those results that you are seeking? If they don't, not for you, right? Not for you. They have to know. They have to have done the legwork. They have to have the results, right? They have to have that vision. They have to be doing the work, right? Because that helps you to continue to keep going. Because after a while, because when I say leader, it's just not, following them. You're following them for a certain time period. Because when you're seeing what they're doing, it's like with my children. Okay. Myself and their father have to have certain leadership qualities. We're leading them, both of us. By what? By our example, by what we do every single day. Because they're not going to do what we say, they're going to do what we do. They're going to do what we do. And so that's a leader who's doing the work that produces the results that you desire, that you wrote down on paper. All right. And if you didn't connect with that leader within the opportunity that you got into, then no, it didn't work for you. Okay. So we're on to number 3. You didn't launch your business within the first 48 to 72 hours. What do I mean by that? It's a business opportunity. With network marketing, it's a business opportunity. It's a business that is already set up. They already have the manufacturing. They already have the products or services. They already have the marketing tools. They already have everything pretty much set up. You're coming in as a distributor of some sort, right? But everything is really set up for you. Okay. So now what you must do, just like, look, if you had your own, and when I say your own business, that means that, look, you're the one that had to find a manufacturer. You're the one that have to formulate the products or put together everything for the service. You have to have the funding. You're the one that has to do that. But with the business opportunity, that part is already done. So you come in as a distributor, independent distributor, right? You're in business. You must launch your business within the first 48 to 72 hours. You have to. It's like a grand opening. Now, if you're in business, how does anybody know that you're in business? Do you just open up the business and pray that people come in? Open the door, hey, the door's open. No, you have to let people know. You have to call people that you know personally, you know, on the phone to invite them to come out to your grand opening, right? The people that's your warm market, okay? That will come in and support. Maybe they'll buy something, maybe they won't, who knows, but at least they showed up to the party, okay? And then the people that you don't know, that cold market, so to speak, warm market, cold market, where you might have you put up a sign that said grand opening. Think McDonald's. Think the McDonald's sign. How do you make yourself visible with your company, with your business within 48 to 72 hours? How do you put up your golden arches? Think about it. If you're in a car, I don't eat McDonald's. I haven't eaten McDonald's and I don't know how long. However, everybody knows the golden arches when they see them. I was about to tell the story, but I'm not. I won't even tell it. Right. And so, oh, that's wonderful. Look, I'm going to highlight this comment. Okay. So you have to have your golden arches up. You can spot a McDonald's maybe a good 2 or 3 miles away because they have that sign up so high. And it's like, oh, that's the golden arches. Especially if you eat McDonald's and you're hungry, right? The sign is up so high where you can see it at least 2 to 3 miles away that you're coming up towards a McDonald's so that you could go ahead and pull in and get you whatever. I don't know, fries, burger, water, drink, salad, whatever it is that they have. You have to let people know that you're in business. So you can't be afraid to pick up the phone, invite your family and friends. Like, yes, invite them. We're not saying that they're going to sign up and do business with you. We're not saying that they're going to buy what you have. We're not saying that they're going to do any of those things. And we encourage you to not pin your hopes on them doing so. That's not what that's for. What it's for is for you to just let everybody know that you are in business. Please show your support, right? Because I'm in business, because just in case there may be somebody, right, that needs my product or service, and they may want to earn some extra income too. And you can be that person, 6 degrees of separation, that if they start bickering, right, complaining about, I don't know, maybe the product that you have helps with, say you sell some kind of, like, say, salve, right? Because I make salve. You have some kind of skin issue, eczema or something like that, right? And your product can help with that. So you invite your friends and family and associates and everything, to your business launch, and they're trying your products and everything. Oh yeah, but they say they don't buy anything. But you can at least give them some samples, some handouts, and they can take it with them. All right, so now they work with someone that you do not know, right? You don't know them. They're not within your circle of influence. They're in their circle of influence, right? And it's, oh, I got this eczema. Oh Lord, it's just, oh, and then, next thing you know, it sparks like, you know what? My cousin, my auntie, my daughter, my son, whoever has this product that we just tried the other day. Here, I got some. Let me give you their number. Maybe this can help you. That is the reason why you launch your business within the first 48 to 72 hours. That's why. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4, you didn't study your business. You didn't study it. You signed up, you jumped into it,
maybe because of the rah, rah, rah sticks boom by, the lights, camera, action, and everything was going on. And you didn't study your business. You didn't take home the material. You didn't go on the website. I mean, look, you do have the material, but you didn't go on the website, read the entire website, read the company's policies and all that great stuff. Study your product, okay, the product or the service that you have. Read everything a few times, right? Because you're in business. You have to know your business. You have to know the product. You have to know the service, okay? The product or the service. You even have to know about because business is seasonal. It's seasonal. Do you think now, look, the sun is shining, the snow has melted in the Chicagoland area. We have a little bit of snow pockets here and there. That's ice that's melting. But for the most part, most of the snow is melting. It's almost spring. Do you think that we're still out here buying shovels? No. Exactly, sister, no. Right? Now, here's the thing. This is the time where everything that's, winter related, they're clearing it out. So if you want to be like ahead and you want to catch some sales and some clearances, then maybe you'll go buy that stuff and store it up for next winter. But for the most part, with the spring season, they had the spring stuff out in January. Bathing suits in the store. You like, I still have on boots. Why? Because the season, businesses are seasonal. So your product, your service, it may be seasonal, right? So if your product or service is not in season for it, that's a slow season for you, then you have to come up with creative ways in order to stay relevant in that season where your business has more like a slow season. Like right now, this is the health and finance season. This is the health and wellness season. People are thinking about their health and their money. You start seeing the commercials about working out and everything, right? Everybody now, they working on their summer body and they working on getting their finances and everything together. So who makes themselves visible? People that are in the health and wellness, right? Health coaches and personal trainers and people that's selling weights and hula hoops and yoga mats, right? And the financial services, because everybody ate themselves to an oblivion during the holiday season and spent all of their money on Christmas presents and everything during the holiday season. And so now they're in hibernated, right? And so now everybody trying to get their health and their money right. Right? This is the season for it, at least for the next 90 days. So everybody that is in the health and wellness and financial industries, these are the times where we really make ourselves visible. Our McDonald's signs are up like, hey, we're here. But you have to know your business and you have to know the season of it, again, so you can stay relevant. Okay. Number 5, you didn't understand the comp plan. What's the comp plan? The compensation plan. What's the compensation plan? How you're making money. Look, I'm in business to save the whales. Oh, I'm in business to help the little children have shoes and clothes on their backs. Oh, I'm in business in order to. People are in business to make money and eventually sell the business. That's why people are in business. That's the business rule, right? You have a business, a product, service, or whatever. You add the value to it. You build up the value, and then you eventually sell it, or you pass it down to the next generation that will take it over. But you still add value to it, and eventually somebody in the family may end up selling it or selling some shares or whatever. It's like, let's be realistic about how business works, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Like, so say for me, me in business, I have to do something that aligns with my values, aligns with my beliefs. I do. I can't just, I'm not if I'm not in like, technology and communications, you won't see me doing any. Now I will use it. I'm on here using technology and communicating right now. But am I that technology and communication buff? No. So when certain opportunities would come my way that had to do with like technology and communication, no, thank you. Oh, well, we could make this money. No, thank you. It's not for me. Oh, well, you could do that. It is not for me. That's not my lane. Right? It's not my lane. But now, if someone came with beauty or health or what, then or financial, so like yes, those were my lanes. Yes, but not only that, I had to do what? Study the comp plan, because here's the thing that you have to know about the comp plans. You have to know how they work. Okay, it's not just this easy and cut and dry. There are, when you're building a team, because you do, depending on the actual company, it may have several streams of income. It may just have to, the team building side and the distributor side, where your sales, and in most cases the money that is being, like, oh, this person made $50,000 in 2 seconds. Right? For the most part, those are the people that built a team. Sales, you have to be a heck of a sales and marketing person in order to do all that in sales, because usually those big sales are done by the collective, the team that's built. But you do have to know and understand the comp plan because of how they work. It's not just this cut. I mean, like say in our opportunity, baby, it's the easiest comp plan that I have ever seen in my life. I'm not just saying that just because she trying to get, yes, and it's just the truth. I've never seen anything like it. It's no hidden, loopholes or anything behind that, where it's like, oh, you're just getting paid on one leg, and then in that one leg, you got to have 12 people. And then of all those 12 people, only one leg of those people. And then you don't know how to build it out in order to maximize it. And then on that one leg, you're only getting paid 40% of the volume of that leg. And so many people didn't make as much money as they thought because they didn't understand how to read the comp plans. So that's the biggest reason why, people is like, oh, network marketing. I did a whole bunch of work and was in it for 15 years, and I only made $17 a month. Didn't understand the comp plan. 6, you didn't know how to build an organization. Well, why didn't you know how to build an organization? Because you weren't taught how to build an organization. And what I mean by that goes back to a leader, right? It goes back to, that part goes back to a leader. Now, a good leader is one that's going to teach you a lot of these things that I mentioned. And I have one more, right? A leader will teach you these things. Why? Why wouldn't they? If you're in their organization, right? If you're in their organization, you're on their team, helping you helps them. Helping you helps them as well. But it's not just about, oh, I'm going to help you because it's going to help me. No, I'm going to help you because you're here. Right? I mean, you showed up, you're here, You paid your money just like everybody else. You have hopes, dreams, goals. You have things that you want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? The leader takes that time in order to speak with you for at least a good, like an hour consultation. What are your goals? What is this? What's that? Go ahead and get you trained and acclimated to everything, right? Give you all the tools and everything that you need so that you can be successful. And then look, when you're ready to quit, because you will be, right? Because you will be, when you will be, then what? That leader steps in as a coach and it's like, no, sweetheart, you got to keep going. I'm holding you accountable to what you said you wanted to do. You wanted to replace this income, right? You wanted to get off your job. You wanted to spend more time with your children. You wanted to, whatever that you wanted to be able to help to take care of your parents as well. They're retired and they're having some problems and issues. You wanted to buy a new house. You wanted to, whatever it is, their why. You wanted to do this, and this is what you said you wanted to do. And so now, because you're not having a good day in your business, you want to quit? No, no, I can't allow you to do that. Right? So with that, with showing up, being there, being in the trainings, you learn how to build. Okay. They're teaching you how to build your organization so that you're maximizing the comp plan, right? You're maximizing the comp plan. You're maximizing everything in your business. You get the benefits with all of that hard work that you're putting into that you have to do in the beginning, so that the works becomes a little bit less and less. You're still going to work it, but now you've built a team of leaders. That's what it's really all about. Building a team of leaders, not just, hey, I'm the leader, everybody follow me. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't. Okay, so you have to be properly trained. And then 7, you didn't have a system. You didn't have a system. Systems work. McDonald's, as much as we know that stuff is not food, they have a system, and that system works. And that's why they're still in business. It doesn't matter what anybody know about their food. They're still operating. People still show up there and buy the burgers and all that kind of stuff, because what? They have a system that works. Systems work. We have a planetary system. We have a system in our bodies with the 9 vital organs, right? We have the solar system, the 9 planets, and the way that they operate. It's a system, okay? The things that work in our body, how it works, it's a system. Systems work. And so if you don't have a system, if the opportunity that you I don't like to use the word join, but for lack of a better word, hey, join. If they don't have a system in place and you don't create one for your team, everybody's going to be all over the place, like haphazard. You can't have haphazard in business. You must have a system. So those are the 7 reasons why network marketing did not work for you and most people who have experienced network marketing. And I'll tell you right now, I was one of them. I was one of them that I threw in the towel. I was done. And here's the thing about it. I know and I understand the benefits of having a home-based business. If you are employed, like seriously, nobody, look, I'm not the one here telling anybody to quit their job. Oh, you quit your job. Don't quit your job. I would say if it's someone, you're watching this and you want to quit your job, but say you come across a network marketing opportunity that you want to be involved in. I would say stay on that job for as long as you can, right? Stay on the job for as long as you can, but don't take a part-time job. Allow your part-time job to be your business opportunity. And you work that part-time while you go to work full-time. And then when you're making double the money that you're making on your job, then you go ahead and make your exit. Now, listen to what I said. Not that you replaced it, that you double it. So if you're making $75,000 a year on your 9 to 5 job, then what do you have to do? Right? What do you have to do? Make, what's that? About 160? Yeah, about 160,000. And it's doable. It's really doable in network marketing. It really is. But exceed that income, exceed it, double it. And then you go ahead and make your exit strategy. But you also have to have financial literacy and the personal development, because as you grow, your income grows as well. All right. So I'm going to get off of here. Didn't want to be like super duper long with this. I invite you to our powerful global community at Extreme FX Global Academy. Not only do we have personal development, but we have financial literacy, and we have an actual way. Our product is education, how to earn in the Forex market, which is a $7.3 trillion market. It's 7 billion people on the earth, and this is a $7.3 trillion market. Okay. Where, and look, we have crypto. we have crypto as well. We have a lot of value over here. And the comp plan is simple. The community, because you have to surround yourself with like-minded and like-spirited individuals who want to see you win. You know, all of that backbiting within the, we don't do all that. Look, we don't do all that. We don't do all that over here. It's a wonderful community. It's a powerful community. And you're definitely welcome to check us out. I usually do a hyper launch at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then again at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, about 15 minutes tops. It's very brief, where, you know, I go over the points of what we have in our opportunity, and then kind of show you in the back office, like what we have here, right? And then we have a bigger event, virtual, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. So you're welcome to that as well. The 9 p.m. Eastern, is it 9 p.m.? Yes, the 9 p.m. Eastern virtual event is at webinarnow.info. That is www.webinarnow.info. And the password is shark, all caps. Okay. And my very, very brief hyper launch event, I'll put the information down below in the comment section. Okay. So thank you guys for showing up to this talk that we have here with the 7 reasons why network marketing didn't work. Network marketing didn't work for you, but we do have a solution, because of course, everything that I mentioned here is things that we do. We're not about just, oh, we're going to talk about the problem and then just leave the problem. No, we have solutions for the problem. So Irish Eyes, oh yes, you are absolutely, you're welcome. So I'll see you guys next time on our Hour of Power. You guys have a wonderful good day. Take care. And I'll see you over at our huge hyper launch event tonight. And the and my hyper launch event just about 15 minutes or so. Okay. About which one we're doing. Yeah, it's at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Central. You'll see it in the comments below. So you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
Bye.
Sister said bye.